my name is Tomodachi, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of my favorite indie game characters. Now, I have mentioned indie game characters on the channel before, but now I'm going to do a tier list of them to see which ones you guys think I like. So yeah, to start things off, we have Freddy Fazbear from the game Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's is a very scary game. So basically, the game plot is that you work at the night shift at a pizzeria named Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And the thing is, Freddy moves around. And if he sees you, then he'll capture you, stuff you in the suit, which will kill you. Dark stuff, I know. So yeah, the thing is, it's very scary sometimes. It gives you that uncomfortable feeling that you do not like. Like you feel like that if you die in the game, you might die in real life. So yeah, for that, I'm gonna have to give Freddy the A tier. There you go. Okay, so for the next indie we have Sans Undertale from the game Undertale. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the meme of ultimate memes, with the megalophanias and whatnot. This guy is the first indie to be so damn popular, apart from Freddy, because he is very powerful and very comedic. Not to mention, he got into Super Smash Bros. And any indie that can get into Smash Bros. Is a good indie by me. So that's right, Sans is getting an S tier. Hold up, let me just move Freddy down and shoot. Yeah, that's good. Right, so for our third indie we have Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now, for some of you that are confused of what Bendy and the Ink Machine is, basically a guy got an invitation from his old friend to check out his old workplace. They work on cartoons together. The cartoon is named Bendy, but however, Bendy just turned evil. He was an evil demon that was crawling around the place, hunting down anyone. Now, I played Bendy and the Ink Machine before, and it's not that scary. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has a few jump scares here and there, but the thing is with Bendy is that it's not scary. It's just eerie, in a way. It just gives you that uncomfortable settling thing that you do not like, kind of like with Freddy. However, again, he's not scary, he's just eerie, so he's going on the B tier. Right, so for the next indie we have Cuphead from the game Cuphead. Don't deal with the devil. Now, as you can tell from the game title, Don't Deal with the Devil, Cuphead made a gamble with the devil. And now he has to go through some very frustrating boss fights just to pay him back. Now, I haven't played the game myself, so I can't say much, but I would tell you that Cuphead is a pretty popular character. Basically, his whole game was just hand-drawn like a cartoon. And he also got into Smash. And like I said with Sans, any indie that can get into Smash is a good indie by me. So that's why Cuphead is going on the S tier with our boy Sans the Skeleton. Right, so for the next one we have Spooky from the game Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or as it was originally called, Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Now, Spooky herself isn't all that scary. Like, just look at her. She just looks like a cutie cartoon. Like, what? But however, as soon as you start playing her game, that's when things get really creepy. Creepy monsters everywhere and all that stuff. And I have a theory that that after she became the ghost, she kind of did some bad things. So yeah, Spooky herself isn't all that scary, but again, her game is. So she's gonna be on the B tier with Bendy. Alright, so the next indie we have 6 from the game Little Nightmares. Now, I'm just gonna do a quick rant, and please keep in mind, I do not mean to insult her in any way since she's a child, but 6 is a complete monster. Like, literally, in the game Little Nightmares, she was like going hungry and whatnot. She met a little elf that was offering her a sausage, and here's where the plot twist comes in. Instead of the sausage, he ate the elf. Like, the elf was offering her some food during her time of need, and she eats the elf? Like, that's just cruel. Now, again, she is a kid. She just didn't know any better, so that's why she is going on the C tier. Alright, next indie we have Tattletale from the game Tattletale. Now, just like with 6, he did some bad things, but he's a kid, he didn't know any better, except he did something worse than eating an elf. He banished his own mother to hell. Like in the game Tattletale, you perform this little ritual with all the Tattletales to banish Mama Tattletale to hell. Like, I get that Mama Tattletale's evil and all, but it's still Tattletale's mother. And it's pretty cruel to see a child banish her own mother to hell. Again, just like with 6, he's a kid. He didn't know any better. So, C tier. Alright, so for the next indie we have The Neighbor from Hello Neighbor. Now, Hello Neighbor isn't all that scary of a game. It's very bright, colorful, basically looks like a normal kid's game. And the fact that the neighbor doesn't kill you, he just kicks you out of the house if he finds you in his house, it's kind of boring. Like, why not just kill the person if you don't want him in your house? Like, I get he's not a psychopath. I get that he's trying to be like perfectly normal, but still, if you want to make the game creepier so you can be on the A tier with Freddy, then the least you could do is like kill the player if they were in your house instead of kicking them out. So for that, the neighbor is going on the B tier. Alright, so for the next indie we have Yandere-chan from the game Yandere Simulator, which is still under development, surprisingly. Like, the developer is still on the first rival of the game. Isn't that a bit surprising? So yeah, I've been hearing a lot of Yandere dev drama heading around and whatnot. Of course, I don't believe some of the drama. I'm not trying to defend the guy or anything, but I'm just saying maybe he could work a little bit faster if he, like, I don't know, get rid of snap mode. Like, don't get me wrong, I was very happy to see what snap mode was, but it was a bit dark, even for my tastes. So, yeah. So, for all the Yandere drift that happened, and for the really disturbing snap mode, Yandere dev, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but Yandere-chan is going on the F tier. Alright, so for the next indie we have Monica from the game Dokai Dokai Literature Club. God fucking damn it, I messed it up. Look, the name doesn't matter. What the point is that in her game, she kind of knows how to break the fourth wall a bit. Like, she knows how to, like, control the game's coding, and not to mention, she can, like, control the universe. Her universe, that is. But our universe? Nah, there's no way. So, her game isn't all that creepy. It's very bright and colorful. It wasn't intended to be creepy. It was so I don't know what I'm saying now. Look, what I'm trying to say is that Monica's game, it's not creepy. It's just Yandere-ish, like Yandere-chan. So for that, she will be on the B tier, along with Neighbor, Spooky, and Bendy. Alright, so for the next indie we have Shovel Knight, from the game Shovel Knight. Now, Shovel Knight is basically just a knight with a shovel. That's it. That's all it is to his character. He has no personality, none of that. He's just a knight with a shovel. However, I heard that his game was pretty cool. The completionist gave it number 1 of top 10 games of the decade, which I find to be a bit impressive. So for that, Shovel Knight is gonna be an A tier with Freddy Fazbear. Alright, so for the next indie we have Sexy Genie Sexy Genie Bitch from the game Shantae. Now, Shantae, I first discovered her in Smash Bros. Funny story. So when I took a first look, I was like, whoa, who's that bitch? And then I searched him up, it was like, holy moly, there's a whole lot of them. We need to get it into Smash ASAP. So yeah, even though she's not playable, I still believe it was good enough for her first appearance in Smash. So, A tier. Right, so for the next indie we have Hollow Knight, from the game Hollow Knight. Wow, a lot of these indie game characters are named after themselves, huh? Now, I heard that Hollow Knight isn't actually his name. He just prefers to be known as the Knight. But I like to call him Hollow Knight, because it's a good name. Now, Hollow Knight is kind of like Shovel Knight. Except here's the thing. He doesn't use a shovel. He uses a nail. His skin is pretty cool, but he has no personality. And instead of a shovel, it's a nail. Kind of a downgrade, if you ask me. So, for that, Hollow Knight is gonna be, again, a B tier. Alright, so for the next indie we have Old Town Road from the game Showdown Bandit. Now, the Showdown Bandit, his game is not all that creepy. It's basically just a puppet show. But the look of Showdown Bandit himself, ugh, that's definitely you don't want to see in your nightmares. Or dreams, or basically anything. That's basically something that will haunt you if you meet it in real life. So yeah, his game is pretty creepy. But hey, he was made by the same developers of Bendy and the Ink Machine. However, his game just started development from what I heard. So, on the bright side, he's a step above Yandere-chan. Alright, so for the next indie we have Hat Kid from the game A Hat in Time. Now, I have heard that A Hat in Time is a really popular game. And not to mention, Hat Kid looks like one of those iconic Nintendo characters. Well, speaking of which, A Hat in Time took inspiration from one of the Nintendo games, Super Mario Odyssey. You know, with the fancy hat powers and whatnot. And I love it when games take inspiration off of something. So for that, Hat Kid is going to be officially on the A tier, along with our boys and girls, Shantae, Hollow Knight, the Shovel Knight, I meant Shovel Knight, and Freddy Fazbear. Alright, next indie, we have Steve from Minecraft. Do I even have to say it? Alright, so for the next indie we have... Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse. That's right, Baldi, from the game Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me. Now, I played the game before on mobile, and it's really bad. Like, literally, the graphics are bad, the design of Baldi is bad. Like, literally, he just has one piece hair. One of his brothers was so damn hard I couldn't get it right. So basically, he's just basically Sonic's schoolhouse with a mix of Slenderman. That's all it is to it. So, Baldi, you are going on the F tier along with Yandere-chan. There we go. Alright, so for the next indie, we have Fault Boy from the game Fallout. Now, I know what you're only thinking. Tomodachi, Fault Boy is not a indie game. I know he's not. I just like to consider him as one. Because he looks like an indie game, so why not consider him as an indie game? However, since I'm the only one that likes to consider him as an indie game, apart from Ultimate Megatron and his indie game character theme song, go check it out. So yeah, Fault Boy's not an indie. I just like to consider him as one. So yeah, F tier. Sorry, buddy. Alright, next up we have Sonic.exe from the game Sonic.exe that is based off a creepypasta, which proves that he is not an indie like Fault Boy. So, F tier. What? What? You want him to be higher? You want him to be higher? Alright, fine then. B tier. How about that? Alright? How about a B tier? Alright? Shut the fuck up. Alright. So for the next indie we have I Can Do Anything, aka Jeffel from Deltarune. Now Jeffel came from the same developer of Undertale who made our boy Sans here. And so basically, if it came from the same developer, then surely it must be on the same tier, right? Wrong. Nope, that ain't how it works. Why else you think Bendy got the B tier and Shona Bandit got the D tier? But I will tell you what, he is an interesting character. He's basically just a crazy clown. And you know your boy Tomodachi loves them crazy clowns. Jevil, Mars, Dementio, Spinel, I love all of them. So, he ain't the best, but he's something. A tier. Alright, so for the final indie we have, this is an indie that I've been getting into for a while. Madeline, from the game Celeste. Now Madeline, she is many things. And in the game Celeste, she is a mountain climber. And the game basically just talks about depression and anxiety. And I kind of like it when a game can relate to the real world. Like GTA, for example. It relates to what the real world's like, with drugs, crime, all that crap. And Madeline, it talks about how dealing with depression and whatnot. And so yeah, Madeline, your game Celeste is a beautiful game, and I would love to play it. And that is why she is on the S tier. So yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed. That was my notification, sorry. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed that little tier list I made. If you do, then please don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, ya.